My name is Corey McCluskey, and I am the current 2021 Naples Area Board of Realtors president. Yay! I am also the vice president of operations for John R. Wood Properties, which entails education, technology, and relocation. So a little bit about my leadership journey. This is my 18th year with John R. Wood Properties, and I started out working as an agent. So I sold for 6 years. And then once the large national marketing companies began growing, I actually worked inside the company and I was a project coordinator. So I would be the liaison between Zillow and John R. Wood. And that's kind of where I got my first leadership role. So the agents would know to come to me when they had questions about Zillow or about other systems or programs. I became active at NABOR, the Naples Area Board of Realtors, on the YPN committee, and I got my taste of assisting people and helping and learning that side of the association business side, which was awesome. And things just kind of grew from there, which has been wonderful. I've been on multiple committees at NABOR, and now I'm the current president. And moving my journey up at John R. Wood has been wonderful, from agent to systems to in charge of education, working under Jerry Cobb. I mean, she's a force to be reckoned with all on her own. And I was just lucky to work under her for quite a few years. So my leadership journey has been really interesting. I've loved every moment of it so far. I'm about 5 months in as the president of NABOR. We're doing some great things, even with the big C word kind of looming over us. We're still doing some wonderful things. So switching to my future leadership journey, I obviously next year will be the past president. I am throwing my hat in the ring for DVP for Florida Realtors for next year, which is awesome. So I'm excited about that. And then also, as far as John R. Wood, I'd love to continue moving forward here at the company. It's wonderful to think that I've been here 18 years already. I mean, people still look at me and think I'm 12. I know, I'm sure it's because of my beautiful face, but anyhow. But it's been awesome. I love every moment of it, and I'm looking forward to keep moving with that leadership journey, no matter where it leads me to. I am inspired by people. I'm inspired by my children. I'm inspired by my coworkers, my leaders at the Naples Area Board of Directors. I'm inspired by, and this is going to sound super cheesy, but I have chickens, and one of my chickens got hurt. And I'm inspired by that chicken's ability to have like a hurt leg and then come forward and be the leader of my chickens. I know that kind of sounds kind of out there, but every day, places, people, animals, everything inspires me. And it's really awesome. I mean, we're so fortunate to be living in such a beautiful place. And, I'm just one of those happy people that always looks on the bright side, and I can find the good in everything. I am passionate about the stories that I hear from people. We're recently interviewing for the NABOR leadership class, and listening to the stories of the people that want to enter the class inspire me, and they make me want to be a better leader. I can't even go into some of the stories. I mean, I wish you could see even my arms right now, thinking back to some of these people that are coming here from other countries and making it in the real estate business inspires me. I get inspired by, everything that I see. It makes me want to be a better leader. Probably the most inspirational thing that I see every day are the people. I think the biggest challenge facing female leaders today is overcoming history. In general, men have been seen as the traditional leader. And I think that women coming into amazing leadership roles is just a wonderful thing. It's proven, we're more compassionate. We care more about the individual at times. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of wonderful men leaders, but I think that women just have that little extra nurturing thing that makes us an amazing leader. And I think that, it's really our time to shine, and it's really something that we need to step into the light. I think that, even myself, my leadership journey is evolving, and it's growing, and I mess up, but you know what, I own my mess ups, which is, I think, a really powerful thing. I say, I screwed up, I'm sorry, I'll do better next time, and we move forward. So I think at a lot of times when I was first starting out, people would say to me, you need to be more confident and forward. And I'm like, but dude, that's not me. I mean, this is who I am, that, what, and people are, amazed by me as I am, and I'm going to take it. So I think that traits like empathy and vulnerability are so important these days. One of the things that was instilled in me from a very young child is, if you take care of the person will take care of the business. And that is just something that, I learned at a very young age, and I'm just a natural caretaker. I want everybody to, be happy, it can't always be that way in business. And you just have to learn that sometimes just people aren't going to be that way, but you need to learn. I have learned to make decisions based upon how they will affect other people. And I think that's a really important leadership quality. Emotional intelligence is something that's kind of come on the scene recently. And in my opinion, that's one of the best traits you can look for people, because they think about how their decisions affect other people, and what it means. I think that naturally having empathy is an important thing. I think some people are born with it, and others it's something you have to nurture. I also think that my secret sauce is my ability to not only empathize and put myself in other people's shoes, but also think about things and really consider the thoughts and actions and words of other people. Everybody kind of sees me through the lens of who they are, and which I think is an important thing for me to realize as I'm speaking, and as I'm learning and growing. I love conflict in a good way, because that helps people really express what they're feeling. And not a lot of leaders are looking for conflict because they think that that's a negative, but I think that you really need to get that out there. So I'm always looking for someone who thinks differently than I do, because it helps me make decisions. I think, my ability to, change my mind is a good thing. And others might think that I'm fake, or not sticking to my principles. And I think that that's in my opinion, good leaders should change their mind. So I think my secret sauce is I have just enough of great, amazing little traits that makes me a good leader.